Okay, so now we are talking to our reigning ETS champion Michal Orlowski from the Schumacher team. Michal, I saw a post on social media in which you wrote that you are kind of a little bit exhausted and tired after so many races in the last couple of weeks. How are you feeling today?
Still tired, but there's always a lot of excitement about ETS, and it's a very enjoyable race. So I'm really relaxed right now. I had a good string of results last few months. So I've been feeling very good, but obviously yes, a lot of traveling, preparing the cars at home. So it's been definitely too much at the minute.
Let's talk a little bit about all these race results you produced in the last week, starting at the 110 scale buggy Euros at the Hoodie Arena. How was it going there for you?
It was good. It was we knew it would be difficult to beat the extra team, but we were with our cars kind of the only opportunity to fight. No one really else was able to fight with the extra guys, and I was really disappointed with myself with four drive because I basically lost the title with 20 seconds to go. But at the end of the day, I think we did a really good job to be so close to the win in such difficult circumstances, and yeah, it wasn't easy, and that's when the mistakes like this can happen. But of course, I take it on my chest, and I shouldn't have done that. But I know in a different circumstance, I wouldn't do such a mistake. But yeah, at the end it was not too bad. But I already forgot about this race. So.
Yeah, but a couple of days ago, Schumacher released the pictures and officially release of the new Cat PB. Was this the car you already used at the Hoodie Arena?
Yeah, we run it already in Australia, warm up in April, and we've been working on this platform for a few months. So it's really cool to finally see the pictures. I was in Portugal when this happened, so I was kind of shocked because I didn't really know. So I thought, oh, someone posted a picture of my car because we've been trying to hide it for a long time, obviously with no belts now. But now it's nice that we don't have to hide it anymore, and everyone knows, and everyone is really excited for being able to get their hands on the car.
Yeah, the car looks pretty good. It's now a chef drive car, no belts anymore. So everybody who is interested in a new four-wheel drive buggy, check out the Schumacher Cat PB. After the 110 scale Euros, we talk about the touring car Euros now, maybe in Utrecht, in the Netherlands, which you have been able to win for the first time, your first title in this class. How did this weekend unfold for you? Because it was a super close fight all the time with you and Bruno and also with Mark and Ronald. So it was great to watch in the final, even if the track layout and everything was a little bit different to what we are used to.
Yeah, I mean, Bruno was really quick. I was there the warm up by myself with no team support, so the warm up was quite difficult. But my pace was really strong, which I was surprised about because that kind of track doesn't really suit our car at the minute. And then coming to the Euros, it was really cold, rainy, and it's just horrible conditions for us. We always are strongest when it's high grip and really hot when others overheat the tires, and our car is really smooth on the tire during the 5 minutes. So it was the horrible conditions for us, and we were working super hard with Andy and Yannick and the rest of the team in practice to find some pace. And then I got quite lucky at the beginning of qualifying. Of course, I held it together, but there was a bit of luck as well with in Q1 with Bruno making the mistake, and I was able to take TQ by less than a tenth. Q2, Mark was on new tires. He kept making mistakes, and then Bruno had the tire blowout, and this gave me the 2 TQs already with 2 more sets of tires left. So we were in a really good position, and we just kept trying things on the car. I had some tough luck myself at the end of qualifying, but we just were trying to find more pace because I knew that with this kind of pace, it will take a lot of luck in the finals to win. And even on finals day, before the second final, I didn't talk to anyone. I changed everything on the car, and it was okay. The car was much better in the second, third finals, but it was warmer on Sunday, so it benefited us definitely. And of course the mistakes from others in the second final and And Bruno's mistake in the first final, it of course helped us to win, but it was really nice for us to take this win after last year misfortune in the finals, and especially on a track like this that I knew is not our strong point. And it's the track and traction wasn't to ETS standard, so it was completely different to what we are used to. So I'm really happy about that, and it's very cool to have another title under my belt in yet another class. And yeah, definitely Bruno was really strong that weekend, but like I said, the conditions were very difficult for us, so I'm really happy and impressed with the pace we had and the result.
Yeah, it's especially always interesting to see that you win European Championship titles in so many classes already, in off-road, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, 112 scale, touring car now. But this leads us to the final topic, the 1.8 e-buggy Worlds in Barcelos in Portugal, which was going on last week. You finished second, vice world champion in this class. I mean, you are not the guy who is always doing 1.8 scale racing, but you had a super good pace during the whole weekend. How much fun was it to race this event?
It was really fun. I was very relaxed for the whole week because I flew to Portugal straight from Netherlands. So Netherlands was obviously a nice finish with winning the title. So I went to Portugal just thinking to enjoy it, and whatever happens, I would come back home happy because of the Touring Car Euros. And it was very difficult week with the weather. Was at the beginning of the race, everything was working well. I was really consistent in qualifying and throughout practice, and I had really good pace. And then the weather changed during qualifying. They stopped fixing the track for some reason, and we still had good pace at the end of qualifying. But in the finals, it was just really difficult to drive, and Marcus was super strong, and yeah, it was just difficult to keep up. And I think second was the maximum that I could do with what I had during that day. But all in all, it was a nice week fighting with these guys, and it didn't really feel like a world championship to me because it was kind of fun for me to be there. I didn't do much on the car. I was just preparing tires with Tris and having a good time with Daniel in the pits, and Daniel did super well. He got 7th. So yeah, it's nice to take another podium at a world championship, but for sure would be much nicer to win. It would be amazing. But yes, I'm happy with second. But of course, I didn't come back, celebrating the second place because it was it's always the first loser. So, but yeah, happy.
But is it also like when you go to a race like that there is not so much pressure on you? Because when you now come to a touring car race, everybody expects that you maybe win the race. Is this also something different when you arrive at the Worlds and you are not the guy everybody is looking at?
It's always really nice. That's why I really enjoy A-Scale at the minute, because if I'm in the top 5, top 3, everyone so good. Why are you not happy and congratulating me? Which in touring car, if I'm second, it's like bad luck. What happened? Yes, it's horrible, which I don't like, because still it's a very good result. So I hate when I am, I don't know, second, third in one of the rounds, and everyone's what happened, and like even scared to talk to me, thinking I'm super angry. So it's nice in 8 scale that there is no expectation, but on the other hand, I really enjoy. I like the pressure, and coming to a touring car or 10 scale buggy event, I know I will be there fighting at the top. In 8 scale, I don't know. Going to the Worlds, I could fight for the win. I could be fighting to be in the main, or I could be BC final. You just never know with the conditions, tires, etc. So it's nice from one side. On the other side, not so nice. But I had a fun week, and I think it was really awesome for me to be able to show my name, show myself in this category once again, and for my sponsors as well. To be, win ETS, be on the podium at the 10 scale buggy Euros, win touring car Euros, be on the podium in the 8 scale Worlds. I think it's really good for myself and for my sponsor. So it's something I'm really proud of.
Yeah, a pretty successful summertime so far. Last quick question for you. Now ETS round 3. Important race for you. You have won the first 2 races of the season. What do you expect from yourself and from the competition here on track this weekend?
For sure will be difficult. Lucas has been here practicing a lot and he's always super strong on this track. I came back from Portugal and I had the track for FP1, so it was very scary, the speed of the car and the traction, so I need to get used to driving with the limited amount of practice we have, but pace was good, and for sure Bruno will be strong, Mark, Ronald, I mean, like always. But yeah, I'm really relaxed. We will see. I mean, I know many things can happen, just like at the Euros. I for sure wasn't the fastest to go into the finals, and it ended like it is. So we'll see. But at the minute, everything's working well. We also were here to test it before the Euros, so we had a good starting point. I just need to adjust my driving. Not change the car too much, and I think the pace will be strong once qualifying starts.
Okay, so thank you for the moment, Michal. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. And always remember, as soon as you get tired, come to the media tent, you will get a coffee. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Schumacher driver Michal Orlowski here at the ETS in Luxembourg.